Ross back with another one. So in the midst of 2021, I'm gonna try stepping up, buying some newer stuff. So on this episode of Rides with Rowdy, we got a 2014 Dodge Charger Police Pursuit 3.6 liter V6. Still working on it. Gotta get that sticky decal off of it there. But all in all, it's a pretty clean little ride. I've been thoroughly surprised with it. Looks really good. Cleaned up pretty good. I'm still working on it, but all in all, it cleaned up very well. So let's go ahead and check it out. So again, this is a 2014 Dodge Charger 3.6 liter police package. So at some point in life, this car was a police car. So hence the bare minimum as far as the interior, which is surprisingly comfortable. It is missing the center console, but again, this was a police car, and that's where I guess the police officer's command center was as far as his laptop, computer, and everything else. Also, if you're interested in these, expect not to have a console when you buy these police cars. That's also something to word to the wise. And also, the police vehicles have numerous things, I guess, that were plugged up. So keep that in mind. This also has the light, and it does work. I was thinking about taking that off. And also on these, it's going to have holes in the pillars for, I guess, when it has the partition in the back as well. These come standard with rubber floors. That turned out pretty good. I did a pretty good little detail job on that. Comes out with the rubber floors. It does come with the push button start, which I really like. It comes with the power windows, power locks, push button for the fuel, and push button for the trunk. But I've noticed that it does not work, and doing some research, it's a common issue that they disable that feature for the police pursuit vehicles. Under the hood, again, we have the 3.6 liter V6, which these are known to have issues with, I guess, lifters or ticking sound. I was very fortunate when I got this car. I didn't have any problems, or it doesn't have that problem, or that problem's already been addressed. From what I could tell when I purchased it, upkeep on it's been upkept. It's got a new serpentine belt on it, alternator's been replaced, the battery's been replaced, tune-up's been done on it. We got past the emissions on the first try, so we didn't have to buy any parts, no lights on, no check engine lights on. I've noticed the ABS light or the traction control light comes on and off sometimes, but other than that, runs and drives great. Wouldn't know. I'm very surprised, and I hate to admit it, me being a Chevy guy, 292 horsepower for a V6. That kind of puts it in the ballpark of the 94 to 96 Impala or Caprice, but the LT1. So this basically outperforms the LT1 hands down by the numbers. Haven't really stomped on it to see what the butt dyno tells me, but all in all, she's ahead of the game. Now also with the police, it does come with the remote as far as unlocking the doors. And on this car, you can put regular gasoline in it. Now, on the police pursuit packages, I've noticed as well, the front seats will always be the black cloth, and then the rear seat will be this black vinyl. And again, I guess that's to keep things quick and easy to wipe down. I didn't do too bad of a cleanup job on it. And again, when you're buying a police pursuit, or if you do buy a police pursuit, keep in mind everything's going to be basic. You're going to have rubber mats, and it's going to have some damage as far as where they had the stuff plugged in at. Stuff plugged in and where the partition goes. So just keep that in mind. But all in all, I mean, it's a clean little car. I mean, it gets you where you want to go. no problem. Another reason I like the Police Pursuit, comes with the tinted windows. So that's one less thing I've got to do, or you've got to do. Looks pretty good. Trunk-wise, it does have quite a bit of interior space. Let's see, and to get to the trunk key, it's on the back of this key. On the back of the key there, it's going to have a button. You just push that button and the key slides out. So let's get this key out. And we're going to open the trunk and take a look at it. And we got a full-size spare. Plenty of trunk room to put a system or some cells back there, or luggage, whatever else you need to put back there. So all in all, pretty good stuff. So let's take this thing for a ride. Ooh, that was a nice looking 69 Camaro. This car is on my list of cars to buy, to put in the collection. 1969 Camaro. Driving the car, I've been pretty impressed with it as far as the gas mileage. I should be, since it is a V6. Driving it around town, in and out of traffic, we've been averaging right around 21 miles a gallon, which is pretty impressive for a car that's got 292 horsepower and about 260 foot-pounds of torque. The steering and brakes, I can tell, is a little bit beefed up, which is to be expected with the police package. It does come with upgraded braking and suspension. So keep that in mind when you go to buy one. That's a real added bonus. All in all, I would definitely recommend this car if you're in the market for a car. Seeing that they're out there, there's a lot of them out there in the market, you could probably look up and get you one at a decent deal. Also, for the amenities that you get, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited about it. So I think I might actually step up and buy the V8 and see what it has to offer. Maybe put some wheels or something on it and enjoy it for a little bit, because I think it's a nice car. I mean, you get a lot of car for the money. 2014. Granted, it is a police car, so it's going to have basics. So you're not going to have all the top-notch stuff that you would get, like if you got an RT or a Charger, I mean RT or a Hellcat or anything like that. So for a guy that wants that look on a budget, you can get there pretty quick and easy with this ride right here. So I would definitely recommend the Police Pursuit. I would especially recommend the V6 model for somebody that's needing 4 doors and wants an American car that's decent on gas and reliable, parts are somewhat affordable. I would recommend this car. Also, keep in mind on this car with the Police Pursuit, they're kind of prone to have that ticking noise from the V6, and they're also kind of prone to have power steering issues. The power steering reservoir is on the passenger side. You have to take the wheel off and you have to take the inner fender off to get to the reservoir to add fluid or to service it. So keep that in mind. I feel Dodge could have done a much better job on that, on relocating that. But this car has, or these cars have, what's called electronic power steering assist or electronic steering. And also keep in mind, when you go to add fluid, it takes the Mopar fluid. So you just can't put any power steering fluid in there. It's got to be the Mopar fluid, from my understanding, so that way you don't have any problems. Now, another thing that I do like on this car is it does have steering wheel controls. So you can control the volume and the radio station. It has buttons on the back of the steering wheel on the left, and it has buttons on the back of the steering wheel on the right. It also has these controls here, which tells you about your information up front there on the cluster. And this car does have cruise control. So all in all, I would definitely recommend this car. I think you get a lot of look and a lot of style for the money with this car. I would definitely buy this car. For a guy that's kind of on a budget that wants that Dodge Charger look, you know, but doesn't have that Hellcat or Demon money, this is a good substitute. You can put some wheels on this, kind of wake it up, change the color from the white to whatever color you want, and boom, you got a nice looking ride to drive around, and it didn't cost you a lot of money. So I can see guys getting in these cars with the mileage, 2014, 133 on the miles. You can get in this car for easy under 8,000. Some you might be able, if you look hard enough, you can probably get it in a little bit cheaper than that, because everybody wants a good deal, right? So all in all, I would definitely recommend this car. You guys tell me what you guys think about the V6 Dodge Charger, and tell me about some other cars that might be interested to review or buy and review, or tell me you guys what type of problems and issues you guys have had out of your 2014 Dodge Charger. Another thing with the 2014 that you kind of have to decide about is, do you kind of go ahead and step up on the money and get you a 2015, because this is the last year body style for this style. So in 2014, this is the last year, and then in 2015 for the Dodge Charger, they went with the newer body style, which you see now. So all in all, got choices, got options. Just kind of think what you like. Some guys like this body style, some guys like the newer body style, so keep that in mind as well. So as always, appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and Rowdy Ross is out. See y'all next time.